All right, so today I have for you guys a very special watch, and it's the 50th anniversary Rolex Sea-Dweller that was released for Baselworld 2017. So besides the obvious, fact that it's the new Sea-Dweller in 43mm and, all that sort of stuff behind it, what makes it most special, at least at the moment, is it's really hard to get, I was lucky enough to have a friend of the stores, shout out to Pito Luna. He's the one that actually brought it to me so that way I can do the video for it. He was able to be lucky enough to buy one at retail. But it's hard to get, they're being offered over retail. The whole hysteria starts, and then the lines and people getting on a list. You know how that is. They hold the door like at a club or something, when really they're just not really getting them. But that's the hard part about it at the moment. I, for one, absolutely love it. I think that, for me right now, this watch is the deep sea killer. Because, the deep sea is nice in theory, but when you wear it, it's like really thick, man. And that might be good for some guys. There's some guys that are really tall or large guys, and they put it on the wrist and it's perfect, For me, I think they hit this watch right on the money. The red lettering, obviously, you know about that. If you know about Rolex and you know about the history, you know how important the red lettering is. One of my favorite things about it. One thing that I was noticing, and guys, don't hold me to it. I don't want any, freaking out, because I haven't had time to actually measure it or doing it my own homework. But I almost feel like the bezel is exactly the same bezel from the deep sea. I feel like they took that bezel off and put it on here. But I think overall it's a fantastic watch, man. For anybody that's trying to buy right now a timeless piece that's going to be special forever, this is that watch. Out of all the watches that came out in Baselworld 2017, this is the one that excited me the most. And now that I was able to finally see it in person and wear it, I absolutely love it. I think it's a great watch, and congratulations, Pito Luna. I think you did a great purchase. As far as the watch game goes, this is obviously a heavy steel piece. You're not wearing a standard Submariner. This is something to the next level. Prices on this is way more higher, and the exclusivity is what also makes it more difficult. It's just not an easy watch to get. I can't stress it enough. I think it will get a little bit more accessible, just like the James Cameron Deep Sea became. In the beginning, it was almost impossible to get. But for right now, there just isn't any. So if you're looking to get one, you're gonna have to be patient and be ready to spend anywhere in the $13,000 range to pick up one of these. There's people out there that are paying up to 15. I mean, do I want to pay 15? No. I kind of would rather pay the 15,000 for this watch than the over gouging that's going on with the ceramic Daytona. That's just my opinion. So go ahead and leave me some comments and tell me, how do you feel about this new 50th anniversary Sea-Dweller? And if you like this video, please like and share. Also, remember to subscribe to our channel. My name is Eric. This is Watch Your Style.